and welcome back everyone. We're playing more Reverse. Let's get back to it. Hey Aristy, you're ready.
I was being applauded.
You were ready.
By a sea of other research.
And if you also want to watch it live, you can watch on twitch.tv/lofi_. Quick plug. Take that, sorry. A race. What a race. Ooh, I have so many things to get. I'm gonna get all of them right after. Right after stream, I'm gonna get it. Hopefully. I'll get it all. Don't worry. Alright, you guys ready? Sailing at night. I've seen you when we were two boards side by side drifting on the sea. Hi Jumigi! What's up? Welcome back. We're getting more lore, more story.
Table de divination en argent.
Matilda, let's go!
Perles trempées dans de la rosée du soir.
Why speaking French? I cannot understand what you're saying. Silver divination stand, white silk, pearls soaked in night dew.
De quels autres objets occultes ai-je besoin? Bien, voyons voir quelle quantité d'encens et de myrrhe il me reste.
Alright, let me see how much frankincense and myrrh are left.
Super, c'est juste.
Because she's speaking to herself. You should speak to me. I don't speak baguette. Cool, just the quantity I need. Matilda immerses herself in the work on the desk. She checked the installment of the curtains repeatedly, making sure the moonlight would precisely shed on the orb. Not gonna lie, that's literally what I love about Reverse. Yeah, it's actually so nice. I like it. I'm memeing, but like it is so nice. A low noise is growing in a vessel not far away from her. Oh, but she has no clue at all.
Ok, tout est prêt. Coupe à encens. Où est ma coupe à encens?
Unless they speak to someone that doesn't speak their own language, they speak their first language. That makes sense, you know. Baguettes. You know, I don't know if I like baguettes that much. I just love croissants. Croissants are so nice. She's so cute. I love Matilda so much. She's so cute too. Yeah, I also think so. She turns around. Uh-oh. Jump scare. The incense basin falls, making a hollow sound on the sumac. Oh, everything looks so ugly. What the hell? A pair of pointy ears emerge from behind the basin.
Encore toi, petit lutin divinatoire. Tu ne me voleras rien aujourd'hui, pas cette fois.
Just French, just French shouting. French cursing. I don't know. Tell them. I used to go Lee's sandwiches just to get fresh baguettes for $1. Never $1.50. Scams. Wow. Lee's sandwiches. Let me check it out. Is it like an American thing or are you from elsewhere? Lee's sandwiches. Oh, from a branding, it looks American. Okay, it looks kind of like a Subway, sort of. So Miggy lives in my basement, of course. The shading looks so weird of her eyes, and her attitude doesn't bother these transparent creatures at the moment. Unlike any ordinary creatures who always act in a group only one or two of them are more than enough to get people in trouble. Their thin, slim hands grab hold of the edge of a silver incense basin. They're flying towards the window.
Où t'en vas-tu avec mon pot? Reviens!
We're stealing her, what? Just being stolen. I live in America, Liz is Vietnamese food. Oh, Vietnamese love their sandwiches. Sandwiches are nice. I think my favorite ones are probably like ham and cheese. When there's like a ham and cheese like on a kind of toasted, the bread is so nice. It has such a good texture. I love it. She jumps on the windowsill and grips the other edge of a basin.
Il semblerait que tu aies besoin d'une bonne leçon pour te faire comprendre pourquoi c'est mal de faire ça. Attends voir. Je vais te montrer ce qui arrive quand on se moque de Mademoiselle Mathilda Boaniche.
Wait and see. I'll let you know the consequences of messing with Mrs. Mathilda Boaniche. Get him.
Keep the sample.
Get him. Oh my god, what the long arms. The sprites will revive. Check the enemy's detail and try to counter their revival ability with stronger afflatus. Try to attack them all simultaneously to prevent them from receiving buffs from large HP difference.
A new hypothesis.
Okay.
Talking out calms people down.
Thank you for your
The
cooperation.
benefits of field mapping.
If automatic doesn't work out,
Retreat! What?
I'll just... Oof, we're taking a lot of damage. I just do it manually.
A new
What's
hypothesis.
beating so loud?
No other study could show you this.
Banh mi sandwiches
Agents have guns.
are usually my usually mixed with veggies like carrots and cucumbers with a like yogurt kind of sauce. Oh, interesting.
A good
I
point.
hear something.
A thicker
Smell the
sauce.
scent of mint oil.
Don't be so furious.
The benefits
Banh
of
mi.
field
If I had my
mapping.
phone with me, I would just pick it up and just look it up. I will in a moment.
Retreat! What? I can't make the call?
No worries. A new hypothesis. Breathe.
Hey, can I look it up? I'm gonna look it up right now.
Taking another look.
Banh mi sandwiches. Ooh, looks good. What?
And I can
Looks like there's pork.
limited scale, infinite lines.
Nice.
Behold.
Personally, not too partial to banh mi sandwiches, but the fresh baguettes are nice. Always so warm and pillowy. Sounds so nice.
Come back to me.
I'm not sure how popular a take it is, but I kind of like. I kind of really like white bread the most,
Talking out.
even though it's not like the
Benefits
most
of field mapping.
cool looking kind of type of bread. It's just it feels so nice when it's
Lian.
toasted.
We should
A
listen
good
to
new
what people
hypothesis.
say. Secrets
Okay, I read that now.
hide in careless words. Listen carefully.
Let's go. Vietnamese
We worked on
coffee
this
is really
collaboration
good.
together.
Well, this coffee
write
is
you
too
into my
sweet in my
paper.
opinion. I'm kind of a basic bitch. I like Starbucks. But usually I just grab instant coffee at my place. Instant coffee and milk. I just don't like the traditional like coffee. Like it's just too watery. But I never really had like special like professionally made coffee. If that makes sense. I feel that, yeah. The silver basin falls to the floor, knocking a shallow crater on it. No. The sprites are crawling under the window, looking flabby and weak. Apparently, they have taken quite a shock. Matilda picks up the basin and wipes out the dust.
Rira bien qui rira le dernier. It's me. Me.
He who laughs last laughs best. Shibatu. They burst out an incomprehensible curse, speaking away from the window with drooping wings on their backs. That's so funny. Vitamix coffee is a pretty strong concentrate that's both sweetened and creamed with sweet condensed. Oh, I love condensed milk on my coffee. It's so good. Too much of condensed milk makes it too sweet, but just enough makes it so smooth and strong. I don't mind very sweet. I kind of have a sweet tooth. Feels like you're being woken up by being smacked in the face.
Sale petit voyou. Je suis crevé.
Actually sounds really good. If it's like very strong coffee, but it's like a very strong taste. I like the taste of coffee, so when you put like condensed milk to make it not so strong and to taste it very good, like sweet. That sounds good. These troublemakers, I'm exhausted.
Il est tard. Oh, Dieu merci, je n'ai pas loupé la marée haute.
It's kind of late. Ah, thank goodness. I didn't miss the high tide. So if I'm not speaking like to my best abilities, I'm like kind of sniffly still. Hurriedly, she starts to restore the order on the desk.
Préparez les accessoires.
Set the
Je ne dois pas me
props.
laisser distraire à nouveau.
I can be distracted again.
Toute ma concentration et mon énergie.
Divination takes my full attention and energy. However, there's a knock on the door.
La marée haute causée par la lune sera bientôt là. Voyons voir. Elle devrait commencer vers 20h45.
The high tide caused by the moon is coming. Let me see, estimated to start at 20:45.
Il reste 3 minutes.
3 minutes to go.
Je dois purifier la sphère occulte quand la marée commencera à monter si je veux que la divination soit exacte.
Gotta purify the orb when the high tide starts to make sure the divination is exact. The knock comes again. Matilda frowns.
Allons. Calme-toi. Voici le moment clé. Qui que ce soit, je ne dois pas être distraite.
Oh god, it's Sonetto. There has to be Sonetto. She's gonna freak out. Calm down. It's the key moment. Whoever it is, I must not be distracted. I swear they lined their coffee with cocaine or something. I have an incredibly high caffeine tolerance and I still get wired after a large cup. That sounds good.
Bon. Concentration. Yeux fermés, bien concentrés. Imaginons mon corps montant et descendant au rythme de la marée, béni par la lune.
Eyes closed, focus. Imagine my body rising and falling alongside the tide under the blasting of the moon. After coffee or energy drinks, I get sleepy. I can't help it. What the hell is wrong with you? Is he supposed to do the opposite? That's crazy.
Elle se trouve de l'autre côté de la mer, attendant que je la trouve.
And she's on the other side of the sea, waiting for me to find her.
Voilà le moment de brûler l'encens.
Time to burn the incense. I don't know. You're crazy. You're just built different.
Apparaît dans la sphère occulte, sonnez!
Show yourself in the orb, Sonnet.
Matilda, are you there?
Oh, of course. She was spying on her. What in the Star versus Forces fucking evil eye shit is this? What the hell?
Qu'est-ce qui se passe?
What is going on?
I'm sorry, but I think I heard your voice. I need to ask you a favor.
Depends on the time of day for me. If I drink them in the day, if I drink them later in the day, they make me sleepy. Oh, interesting. Her voice sounds different, exhausted, almost rusty, as if it were coming out from an old cassette.
Coming! Wait a minute!
For me, no matter what, when. So you just drink it to feel sleepy or because you like the taste?
I'm busy! Wait, there are patients!
In a great panic, she pulls up the silk, covers the orb, and sticks the both of them into a corner of the couch. Because I like the taste? Oh, I see. I haven't tried energy drinks at all, like Monster or whatever. I never ever have I tried it. Maybe I should one day. Or maybe not. The door opens. They both stand inside the door frame, toe to toe, blocking each other's way. As they awkwardly try to move, they go up and retreat in the same direction. As if it were a tango tutorial. Matilda eventually steps back and lets Sonetto in.
Now tell me your request. What brings you to the bright and intelligent Mademoiselle Boisniche this time?
I developed an addiction to them. Ooh, that's what scares me. Like, a lot of people say they get addicted. I don't want to get addicted. Matilda, I love you. Caffeine dependency is a real thing. I mean, not really caffeine, it's more like energy drinks specifically. Like, coffee is okay, it's whatever, right? I kinda have a problem with, like, not really a problem, I just can't help myself but drink soda whenever I buy it. Or whenever my parents buy it. But I don't usually buy them, and it's not very frequently that they do. But when they do, I'm like, oh, every time it's available, just gonna drink it, you know? But for me, it's coffee or Monster or anything to drink. I just mostly choose coffee because it's something easy to make and yummy. Yeah, coffee, instant coffee is so good. When I have like instant coffee and condensed milk, it's like the easiest thing to do and it's so yummy. I just have a mug, I grab a mug, I cover the bottom with condensed milk. Put some instant coffee and just put milk. And it's just so good. Oh, I could skip them. I just need some kind of caffeine, ever consistent and easy to buy by the case. Oh, I see.
Could you please read the future for me?
I don't need caffeine, I just need anything to drink. Matilda sees something she has never seen before on Sonetto's face. Ooh, thumbnail. That's good. The problem with this thing is that it shows my Discord icon up top. Is there a way for me to disable it? I wonder. There probably is. Let me see if I can do it very quickly. Voice and video. Is there a way? Streamer mode, advanced, appearance, accessibility, I don't know if I can find it. Wait. Oh well, if I use this thumbnail, I'm just gonna crop it out. Oh, hello, overlay? Wait.
Yes, almost at the end after activity.
Oh, game overlay.
Yeah, game overlay. Just like disable it at the top.
Use. Submit.
Yeah.
Oh, over.
It works.
Submit. Alright. Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah. Nice. Also, you're in the
Nice.
lounge.
I mean, for what?
In the lounge. Again.
Oh, whoops. Alright, thank you. I'm gonna go to the place. Ah. Oh, I tried to swap the channels, the funny haha, and it just didn't swap. It just asked, "Are you sure about that?" Good timing, bro. Oh snap! A little gremlin showed up. Wow, gremlins. Sometimes I get impatient, so I join to scold them. Dang. They sit down by the orb. Mir is quietly burning next to them.
Alright, now it's a good time to ask the moon for help. Clean your hands in the silver pot and put them on mine. Okay, now sit opposite me and gaze into the orb.
Give me your hands. Let me hold them. Rainy here, so comfy. Let's go. I
Okay.
love rain. Except when it just takes out my energy. She does what she's told. She sees nothing but a clear whiteness in the orb.
Are you here to confess, to interpret a dream, or to seek the prophecy of the crystal?
I am here to confess and to seek the prophecy.
Tell me about the vision in your heart.
The vision?
She looks at the orb. The shape of a sphere becomes blurry and gradually fades out in her sight.
I see myself falling. There are 2 broken decks. They were originally one piece. Every time I get closer to one deck, the other one sinks.
Huh.
People on it will fall with it. I can feel the coldness of the deep water and the pains when they struggle.
Are you sad about it?
I feel fear.
I see. Which deck would you like to approach intuitively? Can you recognize the people on them?
There is something bright on that deck. Just like Timekeeper and Druvis. It is warm there.
You are attracted to it subconsciously. It guides the way of your heart. What about the other?
The other deck makes me feel comfortable, as if I have spent a long time there. I can trace back every step I take.
Perhaps that symbolizes your senses. Sonetto, are you having trouble making a choice?
Ooh. Gonna choose between her place and reverse.
I can see
Reverse.
the conflict
No.
between your instinct and senses.
Between the timekeeper and the place where I need to remember names. I'm so bad with names.
I heard you attended the committee's meeting today. Anything happened?
I said something wrong. I was not properly prepared. I was unable to help Timekeeper and Druvis. Instead, I created a deeper misunderstanding. What choice should I make to resolve their conflict? Stalemate like that really scares me.
Gotta make a choice. Gotta choose a side. Matilda can't find a word. She sits there frozen, covering Sonetto's wrist with her palms.
The bright deck seems closer and larger. Have you ever thought about following your heart?
Ooh? Saint Pavlos Foundation, thank you very much.
Sonetto, maybe you can try following your instinct for once. Maybe something unexpected will happen.
Ooh.
I tried
Oh?
4 years ago.
Follow your heart so you don't regret. That's
I
so
let them
true.
go. That was the worst decision I have ever made.
Hmm.
Oh,
Sonetto's hands are on the orb again. I mean, if she didn't let him go, she would either follow them, which would kill her, or she would just prevent all of them from going. I guess she feels responsible for all of their deaths, really.
I am ready. Please tell me the right choice.
okay.
As the chaotic snowflakes disappear, the shape of the orb is becoming blurry again. Crystals emerge in thin air. One after another, they build up a symmetrical and balanced ship. Everything has its trace to follow, its logic to function.
The reality has shown itself. Take the path you have already taken. Walk the way you have already walked. You shall benefit from listening to the voice in your mind, as it is not yet time to dark.
Listen to the voice in my mind. I see. I should not have hesitated.
Yeah, I guess like she knows what she wants, but she's hesitating because she's scared.
Thank you, Matilda. Your divination is very helpful. My mind is very clear now.
Your divination. Tell me what the fuck to do. I don't know what to do.
Yeah. Of course you should thank me.
The blush.
You should have known the resourcefulness of Mademoiselle Mathilda Boanish much earlier. For your information, those seeking my help must make an appointment at least 15 days before the divination. Otherwise, they won't even get to see me.
You're laughing at me? Oh, blush.
You were very serious during the divination. Even your tone was different from usual. However, I am more familiar with the way you talk now. It reminds me of our time at school.
Matilda stands there transfixed. Sonetta waves at her and walks out of the room.
Thank you for making time for me, Matilda. If you need my help next time, please let me know. Good night.
Good night. We just carefully close behind her.
Mon cœur. Ah, mais qu'est-ce qui s'est passé? Pourquoi elle était là? Pourquoi?
What is she saying? Sonetta, you killed her. She's short circuiting. Oh my god, I'm short circuiting. Jesus. She's gay panicking. You're so right. Divination beginner. You see blurry silhouettes in crystal orb. It's a boat. Oh, it's the everyone's. Spin the orb to see Soneto's mind. Oh, that's weird. Completed. Maybe it's a glimpse of what will happen in the future, or it is just another shadow in the orb. A boat? A sweet apple. Sweet and juicy. Everyone wants to take a bite. Yarr. I really like that they trust her divinations so much when she's only 14 and they are 16. Age doesn't matter when it comes to abilities. That's true. When I have someone who's like competent and you can trust, it doesn't really matter. Risha tends to oppose.
Gloria tends to support.
She's really good at what she does. Yeah. She's Mrs. Matilda Bonish, so.
Black Agate tends to oppose. Uzo. Neutral.
The situation doesn't look good.
Vote scoreboard. Proposed vote. Storm Reformation, manpower and discipline. Most conservative, there's a lot of radical. Some independent and one
Do you
liberal.
have any news, Mark?
Someone is spreading the minutes of your last meeting. I didn't get any direct evidence, but apparently every voter has read the anonymous minutes.
Huh.
The topic about Vertin. It has become a great disadvantage to us.
Double envelopment. A 4-4-point double low approach. No wonder they let the draft go through so easily.
Where are you looking?
To reject the draft during the committee meeting does not actually address the real problem. The House of Intergrades can still resubmit the draft during the next legislative session. So she is planning for the long term. To bring down the voting stage and make it a plan that is totally abandoned.
I'm afraid so. A draft that has failed to win votes can hardly win the trust of the House's reviewers again. And of course, it won't be submitted to the committee.
She counts the names on the whiteboard again.
Did anyone make any actual move yet?
Not yet. The minutes only changed their preferences, but the number of those who have taken a stand still remains the same.
Just as I expected. This draft is not about Vertin, but a promise to the future. About how to balance the benefits between different interest groups.
Meaning people don't actually care.
To reach that, we need to meet the expectations of those groups who have a need for flexible management. And also appease conservatives and not shake their confidence in controlling the overall situation.
Actually,
The delegate adjusts his tie, interrupts Madame Z in a clear voice.
we do have an opportunity to change the game now.
Opportunity.
What is this? He puts in 0411. Oh! Committee member Pedro appears on my screen. Why did he go forwards? He puts in 0411 on the keyboard attached to his wrist and turns on the big screen.
I hereby challenge Delegate Mark Hall to a public debate on the revised draft of Storm Reformation, Manpower, and Discipline. This draft of his will bring unpredictable risks to the Foundation, yet Mark himself seems completely unaware of it. I believe it is necessary to make such risks public in a legal way.
The delicate switches off of a projection. As he turns to Madame Z, his cheeks have become rosy in heightened spirits.
See, I knew they were going to escalate Burton's issue.
You want to accept this challenge?
All the internal media are reporting the news. If I step back, they will definitely humiliate me and take advantage of the public opinion to undermine the draft.
Mark, that's a menacing move.
Madame Z picks up Pedra's name card and sticks it to the board.
It is coming for us. No matter fight or flight, they have comprehensive preparation for this. I would suggest taking the long view and not jumping to conclusions.
I find it interesting that they have this board of people's like political views, basically. I wonder if they do this in real life. They probably do.
But defense without attack will never bring us victory, Madame Z. I've always wanted an opportunity to defend the draft in public. Concerning the questions they implied about Vertin, I've collected more than enough cases to refute them. Misleading questions twist people's opinions. It's time to tell them the truth.
The gaze behind Madame Z's glasses has become subtly piercing.
You have accepted it.
Ooh. She didn't even wait, that's crazy.
Was it in front of the media?
I was there when Pedra challenged me. So were the media. Well, I don't think it's going to be a complete mistake.
The lady in white seems to loosen up for a brief second. She doesn't say a word. But walks up to him and gives him a pat on the shoulder.
It is a crucial debate. Do your best.
She's like, yeah, there's nothing to be done. Just, yeah. Be supportive. That's all you can do.
You don't have to come along with me. I'm here to repel the pests in the woods. It's part of my daily routine.
Thank you for your kindness, Miss Druvis.
Yeah, I just take away people. You just try to get in and I kill them. No biggie. Oh, every day.
It is fun to stay in Miss Burton's suitcase, but I really feel like seeing the world out there. By the way, the pests you mentioned, what are they? I've heard of a kind of giant worm called the tatzelworm. They live in caves, about 2 to 5 feet long, and their heads are like cats. Be very careful if you see one. Both its skin and breath are toxic.
Wait, a worm with a cat's head? What? Druvis bends over, lifting a hanging branch to make a way for Sotheby's to walk through.
I have never heard of such a terrible worm. Hopefully we will not encounter any.
Hopefully, yeah. Sotheby jumps briskly over some roots crawling by her feet.
So, what are we disinfesting this time?
Oak processionary moths. Perhaps a few gray squirrel cubs. It's not enough to only rely on potions and arcanum to keep the woods in peace. Oak trees reside here, and everything will change with it. Animals that live in symbiosis, fungi that depend on each other. All of them will embrace diversity by the day.
Savabili suddenly looks up and points to the direction, to the edge of the woods.
Do you mean that? A group of grey fluff is flying over there.
Druvis looks in the direction her finger points to. Whoa! Clusters of fluff in gray and brown coming together and forming a flossy tornado. In front of them, fly and dance in the air.
A swarm of oak processionary moths.
She's looking like
They
it's
are preying on
disgusting. Preying on what? A fuzzy figure in red at the center seems familiar.
Miss Druvis, let's help out right away.
Keep the sample.
Some moths? What?
A good point.
Do I try to eat someone? Wait, what?
Taking another look.
Ew.
A new hypothesis.
Come back to me. Please, don't
The
resist.
benefits of field mapping. A good point.
Don't be so furious.
No
I'm
other
out of
study
soda.
can show you this.
Nor.
And a good point.
I feel like I should watch a video of people talking about St. Pavlov's
The benefits of
Foundation,
field
about
mapping.
politics, and all the
Confirm the
stuff.
pointness.
But I kind of need to watch the story a little bit more. Oh my god, we're almost dying? What?
An academic question.
I hear something.
It's okay, we're gonna die.
Limited scale, infinite lines.
We die right now.
Calculating distance.
Bam. Bam. There we go. I need to upgrade to Fairy because she's Wait, it's Apple. We're trying to eat them. What?
Listen carefully.
Oh? Please, don't resist.
Stay away from them. We're enough food. Oh, she's dead.
What? I can't make the call?
May the peace be with us. I
Sababi.
know the moon, and this is an alien
No other
city.
study could show you
Bam.
Please, don't resist.
Bam. Yeah, I'm gonna need to upgrade to Fairy a little bit.
this. A good point. A new hypothesis. Taking
You're
another
not
look.
getting heals? I am not,
Calculating
yeah.
distance.
I don't know if it was just unlucky, but I wasn't getting any.
A new hypothesis. The benefits of field mapping. Behold.
Bro, you just left both of them one?
Don't touch the
What
device.
is this?
An academic question.
It's
Limited
okay,
scale,
we kill him.
infinite
We
lines.
kill him now.
Calculating distance.
Sempre caro mi fu quest'ermo cole.
Brother, what targeting
A good
in
point.
this we're
No other
doing is
study
just
could show you
crazy.
this.
Okay, we won.
Stay low profile. I don't want to be shunted to some radical department.
Okay.
This apple is deeply grateful for what you've done. I almost thought I was caught in a nightmare. This apple has never seen so many moths.
He's trembling, no. From his stalk to the bottom.
Ugh, this apple is going to have PTSD from insects.
Yeah, I really don't like insects as well.
They are very sensitive to the scent of sap. With all due respect, even among all the plants, Mr. Apple is quite attractive to insects.
Basically no health cards, it was funny. No. Mr. Apple is quite attractive to insects.
So it was the scent that attracted them. No wonder Mr. Apple's invisibility didn't work. Thank goodness we're here.
Druvis carefully cleans off a fluff on Apple with her handkerchief until he restores his handsomeness.
Mr. Apple, did you find out anything?
Yes, Miss Druvis. I brought something insignificant. As we planned earlier, I disguised myself and reached the office building next to us. There is a device to detect arcane power at the entrance. However, this apple pried out what we needed from the guards.
What is it? Did Ms. Burton win on that voting list?
Sadly, not yet. It's not time for a formal vote. Everyone is cautious and remains neutral. Apart from that, there are some rumors in the Foundation. They are not very favorable to Vertin.
Ooh.
Rumors. It sounds as though the situation that Madame Z handles is more complicated and volatile than I thought. However, the votes have not been lopsided under such bad circumstances. Perhaps that means the Arcanists who share our aspirations are not in the minority.
True.
That said, I'm afraid we are starting a protracted war, Miss Druvis.
Yes, I know. I've taken inventory of the supplies. We can still hang in there for 4 weeks and a half.
Okay.
Although they have cut off the water and electricity supplies in the building, we can still live on the resources in the suitcase for a while. There are fewer guards destroying the woods, probably because the abattis works.
What worries this apple is that if the procedure to finalize the draft takes more than 4 weeks and a half, we would
then survive by gradually shrinking our territory until Madame Z's draft is officially approved. We have chosen the thorny trail, and so we are destined to burn our boats and never look back. Vertin. She is worth fighting for.
For this point, Captain and this apple have absolutely no disagreement. Then this apple will keep scouting around for updates so that we could respond in time.
Soneta's eyes are fixed in another direction.
What are you looking at, Miss Sotheby?
Over there. It feels like someone is staring at us.
They both look over to that corner. There's nothing but shadows. The darkness looks like a pond of unimaginable depth. Druvis stands up.
Let's go back. To the deep woods.
Okay, okay. Oop. And nope. Trail 1. Record of a nameless angler. Whispers could be heard everywhere. Someone has collected and written them down. Sunday, 7:21. Angelina on the field operations squad passed by the east side of the Foundation Square and saw someone in white at the fountain. This is the earliest sighting of a target. Same Sunday, 15:10. Mary of Mary of a medical department took stock of a picrasma extract, number 3, in the warehouse, behind which she found a rubber fishing bucket with 3 sucker mouth catfishes inside, which were 3 to 4 inches long. Same Sunday, 15:22, Mary left the warehouse and the fishing bucket was gone. There were water spots and a little granite rubble left on the ground. Monday, a cleaner found some abandoned fish hooks near the fountains, as well as by multiple water sources, streams, estuaries, Most of the fish hooks were hung below treetops. Same Monday, but at night. Patrol squad found a set of fishing gears near reception area 13. The gear set includes a carbon fiber fishing rod with woolen core, a foldable rubber fishing bucket, a comfortable folding chair, and 3 buckle boxes of bait made with carbuncle's tooth pulp. It is now taken to Lost and Found. Alright, it seems to be a nameless angler in the Foundation. We have collected some basic information after the first inquiry, but a lot still remain unknown. What does he want? Where does he come from? Is he a ghost? A spy sent by other political organizations? Or an arcane puppet made by someone that plans to wipe out all the sucker-mouth catfishes because they have a problem with the appearance of the race? Everything remains unknown. Let's move on to the next inquiry. What? The hell? The hell is that about? A letter. He creases and folds are smoothened carefully. The writer's seriousness and sincerity could be read between the lines. Committee member Pedro walks out of a changing room. Pedro is such a bitch, he's just annoying. He sees Delegate Mark sitting in front of a mirror and shaping his sideburns into sharp summits with pomade. A tie ablaze with bright colors is around his neck.
Isn't that scarf a bit too high profile?
Mark stops his beauty procedures and looks at Pedro in the mirror.
I think it fits me just well. You chose a grey shirt. Wise decision.
Looks like you're fully prepared.
Mark doesn't answer the question. Instead, he pulls out a volume of files and starts to draw and write on them.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce the first debater of the day, Pedro Paul Gonzalez Rosa. Graduated from the law school at the University of Sao Paulo, he is a member of the committee and, more importantly, the challenger of the debate.
Wait. Okay, I'll wait to this place. It is interesting. Pedro lifts the curtain and steps out onto the stage.
The other debater of the day is the delegate of the House of Integrado.
What is interesting? University of São Paulo is a real university, so he probably came from Brazil, right? I think what that implies is that like he is originally from Brazil. More stuff is real, real events and places. Yeah. The other debate of the day is the delegate of the House of Integratus, Mark Hall. Over the past 10 years, he has served the Foundation by drafting countless acts and conversations.
The topic of the debate today, storm reformation. Manpower and discipline is exactly a work of his.
Ooh, pretty. Alright. Now one seat has been left empty around the debate stage. Madam Z's eyes follow Mark as he walks into the light on the stage with a big smile. We literally had an event just now in Brazil. That is true. That's interesting. The people on the stage are greeting each other. Madam Z takes off her glasses and wipes them again. The chamber.
Alright, both sides are seated.
The hell was that?
Before we start the debate
Oh.
officially, I suggest we give Mark, the draft writer, an opportunity to introduce the draft. Would you please, Mark?
With pleasure. Storm Reformation and its advocates believe in such a goal. In this ever-changing environment smitten by the storm, this draft will help the Foundation win the trust of a considerable number of arcanists who have different backgrounds and abilities in a more efficient and stable way.
That is exactly where I must raise an objection.
Shut the fuck up. It's not your turn to
The
talk.
draft has a huge risk which Mark Hall has not realized at all.
Brother. Is that your
No,
turn yet?
sir. I totally understand what you're trying to say. You have put forward several questionable arguments to prove Verton's suspicion of disloyalty. In response to that, please allow me to invoke the following cases to prove Verton's competence for leading the
Am I
unregistered
getting mad?
arcanists.
Bro, it's not how it works. We literally said
Please
let's.
turn to page 373 of Verton's personnel file. As you can see, since Verton became the timekeeper, the number of unregistered arcanists she has rescued so far is 63. That is a number unmatched by that of anyone present. If that's not enough to prove her loyalty, let's continue.
I have to say, Mark, you have completely misunderstood my point of view. I don't care what Verton has done.
Okay.
But the feasibility of the draft. According to the existing regulations, the duties of educating and disciplining unregistered arcanists are taken by the School of Discipline. While you suggested in the draft that Timekeeper's personal teaching would replace the current collective training. Have you ever thought about the budget that we could possibly spend on it? The Foundation spends an alarming sum of money on education every year, and there is no way we pay extra for personal training.
Oh, what budget?
Oh.
I don't see why we're talking about budget all of a sudden. Did you really read the draft? I didn't mention a word about budget.
Of course you didn't, which exactly proves why you have never realized the risk I just mentioned.
Oh, it seems the real topic of the debate has just surfaced. I
Okay.
believe everyone in the hall is looking forward to where it goes. So, Mark, in terms of this point, we would like to know your real thoughts.
Yikes. Dude just fumbled. Oh, they had to click now? By the way, I forgot to tell you, the 2.6 update takes place in south of Argentina. Interesting. When is the 2.6 update coming? Is it already, like, out? She gets up, walking towards the entrance. Is already a composition which the white would like to see.
The Blackstone is left there alone. The last move is also a defense in panic. If I were the player...
She gazes into the air, lost in her thoughts. She doesn't feel the gaze cast upon her from another direction. Constantine is watching Madame Z from her corner. As Madame Z walks to the entrance, somebody stops her. A white item is handed to her. No, but I think it will be chapter 9, so we have a long way before getting there. I see, I see. And then, she disappears as soon as she steps out of the hall. Constantine averts her eyes and looks back at the two debaters on the stage. Wait, chapter 9? I think I don't remember, but yeah. Okay. It's the new chapter, you mean? As soon as she has left the hall, Madame Z takes out the white note.
What is it?
Zeneto asked me to give it to you personally.
It looks like a simple, usual letter.
Dear Madam Z, with this letter, I send you my best regards. I have been instructed to manage affairs on behalf of Timekeeper during her treatment. Please let me know if there are any missions to alleviate the situation. I will do my best to meet your expectations. Sincerely, Zeneto.
Good news.
I like Madame Z. She seems like such a responsible person. Madame Z, I love you. Like she seems so capable. It's crazy. She's like always so. I know she's like always like taking little notes of like stuff that happens. Like, good news. It's like she's always on top of things. It's crazy. Artificial somnambulism guidance. But clerks have come with a new idea. We set up many equipment around the plaza.
Keep the sample. A new hypothesis.
Don't
And this is probably one of my favorite characters, I'm not gonna lie.
No other study could show you this. A new hypothesis. The benefits of field mapping. Calculating distance.
Based.
Whose heart is beating so loud?
I smell the scent of mint oil.
Oh?
A little bit of heals.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Retreat! What? I can't make the call?
They used a flashlight to hurt us. That's crazy.
Breathe.
No other study could show you this.
Thank you for your cooperation.
You know, I heard there is a flashlight that every single
Don't touch the
security guard has. My eyes.
A new hypothesis.
Bald. We're using a Discord live mode. We just turn the live mode on and take damage.
The benefits of field mapping.
So like I'm pretty sure every single security guard
A new
buys the
hypothesis.
same
No other
patterns
study could
of
show you this.
a
Behold.
flashlight, which is like it has a huge base, basically to beat people up or to look intimidating. I saw a video of people talking about like designs that are like timeless and stuff like that. Their plan won't work, but trees don't dream. Welcome to the Dream, Arcanists. To enter the examination room, investigators' stamina and athletic performance. Long handles, yes. Yeah. I kinda wanna see one of those because I never held one or seen one in person. Those look nice. To bonk in self-defense. Self-defense. Touch the tip of your nose with your left forefingers. Okay. And press the spot above your heart with your right ring finger. Wait. Ring finger and middle finger. Hold the position for 3 seconds. When you feel your heart in your throat, the middle part of your spine, press the start button. I can't really feel it. I can't. Sorry, I can't do this. Like I don't feel my heart on the back of my, in my throat or the middle part of my spine. I don't feel it. Sorry. To enter the examination dream, investigators practice of arcanum knowledge and incantations. Press the tip of your tongue. Oh, okay, it's different things. Interesting. To enter the training dream, just put this on and just start doing stuff. I see. How to use the joint training dream. Tactical cooperation. Make sure the distance between the two joint training devices is less than 25 meters. If they're not separated by any aluminium wires. Make sure the two devices... Okay. 6. Choose a reasonable mode according to your condition. Flashing red. Oh god, the insights level is insight 2 level 5 now. Oh. Spaghetti-o. Sharp and glaring. I can tell it's the color of warning.
Oh, you're also here?
Ooh. It's different. Thumbnail shot. Okay. I had to run real quick to blow my nose. Soneto hears her. She stops the practice.
Yes. I am taking combat drills with the artificial somnambulism training system.
Oh. Lilia casts a sideway look at the screen in front of Soneto. That shows her overall time length of practice.
6 hours.
Dang.
I'm not the only one goofing around.
No, I'm not. I am not goofing around. I am waiting for orders.
Her face flushes scarlet. Lilia initiates the machine in front of her, unaware of her awkwardness.
Well, much luckier than me. I have so many things to believe. That's Baklushe. Have you heard it? Literally me. I should have turned down the offer when they promoted me to the Foundation headquarters. They don't have any field missions for a flying witch.
Dang.
Is it because of the provisions of talent protection?
Only God knows. House arrest, maybe a better name.
She throws a casual glance at the screen.
Look, since we're both bored to death, do you want to have a try at some difficult things?
What is it?
This.
She pouts her lips, hinting at something which she thinks should be obvious to both of them.
Have you tried the artificial somnambulism joint training? Put on the helmet together and switch to multiplayer mode.
Ooh.
2 operators can take on a harder training mode. More insane enemies. Like playing in the arcade.
Soneto stares blankly at Lilia as she operates the machine.
Okay. Shall I turn this red knob?
She's a bit worried, not sure what to do. She has to imitate what Lilia just did. And she murmurs.
What is an arcade?
What, she doesn't know what an arcade is? The floor starts to vibrate as the machine goes into function. The multiplayer mode has been initiated.
What did you say? I can't hear you with my helmet on. Whoa, nice controller. Хорошо. I'm entering the zone now. It's been a long time. Why not have some fun?
She quickly taps on some buttons and the warning indicator on Soneto's equipment suddenly flashes a red light.
The light is flashing. What did you press?
I switched it to the hardest mode. You better get it together.
If you die in real life. Jesus.
Wait!
But there's no time to wait. The 2 words, big red font, appear on the screen. In front of them, drill starts.
Don't fail me, top student.
Jesus. Good luck, she's crazy. She's crazy. The helmet has cut off their vital fluids and diverted them to a pre-programmed battlefield. The operator's vision is about to change.
Finally, some interesting work.
Oh. There's 4 waves?
A new hypothesis.
Interesting.
Beating so loud,
Only
don't
2
be
people.
serious.
Wow.
The benefits of field mapping.
Radio waves are
Hey, where's my
everywhere.
healer?
Everywhere.
Healer.
Hey, I'm the
Ow, I'm
staff.
poisoned.
A good point. No other study could show you this. Behold, getting distance.
Alright. First wave gone.
A new hypothesis. A good point.
I think I'm gonna lose to this because I don't have any healers. But we'll
Confirm the
see.
coordinates.
Oh?
Don't touch the device.
Ow.
An academic question.
heart is beating so loud.
Limited scale, infinite lines.
It is from the 20th century, but I think that, unlike Soneto, she was outside. Soneto, I doubt, tried anything outside the school. I see. Soneto is probably like, she was brought in super young, wasn't she? So she definitely doesn't know what an arcade is.
No other study could show you this.
Agents have guns.
The benefits
Yeah,
of
you're
field
right.
mapping.
It is from the 20th century because she has a bottle from 1999. Oh god, one of them died.
Dental checker.
Hey! We got heals now.
A new hypothesis.
I smell the scent of mint oil.
Taking another look. Confirm the coordinates.
What? You killed the wrong one, bro. Bruh.
An academic question.
You use the ultimate on a single guy who's low. There's no way.
Behold.
I'm so upset by that. When she uses her ultimate on a fucking bag, that'd be crazy. Okay.
I smell the scent.
But yeah, not gonna lie, I don't remember much about Lilia.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Yeah, I don't think they said much about her like, so far. There's a lot of them. Lots of
A new
them.
hypothesis. A perfect
Oh
demonstration.
god.
No other study could show you this.
Please, don't resist.
Behold.
Okay. Oh, this thing's about to ult.
An academic. A good point. Limited scale, infinite lines.
Bam.
Confirm the coordinates.
Bomb. Bomb.
Behold.
Bomb. Bomb.
Don't touch the device.
Oh god, Tifer's about to die.
A new hypothesis.
She ulted the guy with 1 HP. No.
I smell the scent of mint oil.
I hate when that happens. It's so
Taking
dumb.
another look.
Huh? Oh, she healed.
A new hypothesis.
Come back to me.
No other study could show you this.
Bam,
Confirm the
let's go.
coordinates. An academic question.
No, ultimate on a single guy as well.
Limited scale,
Bro,
infinite lines.
why does this always happen? Oh my, it's a boss.
A good point.
Big boss. Bam.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Taking another look.
Stop.
Ow. Ow.
No, nevertheless. Breathe.
No other study could show you this.
Thank you for your cooperation. No, nevertheless.
A good point.
Breathe. Thank you for your
The
cooperation.
Bam.
benefits of field mapping.
And a bam. Ow.
And a perfect demonstration. No other study could show you this. Calculating distance.
Let's go. Didn't even need to ultimate. Didn't even need to. It was actually kinda easy.
I am exhausted.
But she's exhausted like that in the game.
Almost joking.
I guess it's mostly just hormones. Hormones? No. I forgot the name. Fight or flight, basically. We're not actually tired, I imagine. We take off our helmets, slumping onto the floor together. They're like just like me whenever I play a horror game. Their gloves are soaked in sweat. They subside into momentary silence, looking at each other. They burst into laughter in high spirits.
I haven't had so much fun for centuries.
Oh my god. Matilda, don't look. Don't look, Matilda. Not the NTR. No
How many
way.
times did we die?
Huh?
Sorry, I cannot do math now. My mind goes blank.
Who would expect the Sonetto would have a brain fade?
What? Huh, NTR? Yeah. Matilda being NTR by Lydia. Lydia falls back, lying on her back, staring at the white ceiling with peaceful joy. Sonetto leans on the wall, exhausted. Wait, what? Why? Because, I don't know. Just having fun with Lydia. What did I miss? The palms sweaty, just laughing, laying on the ground, looking at each other in silence. Yeah. Sonetto leans on the wall, exhausted. It was a fight of verve and vitality. All the noises that have been nagging them for days now seem to have disappeared. There are only breaths, the wind, and the smell of concrete floor. But yeah, all the people just are gone because they stay there for a while.
Have you heard the result of the debate?
I heard that. The number of people opposing the draft significantly increased after the debate.
Ooh, yikes. Just so you know, Lily's like 4 years older. Woof. Oof. Ooh, that's crazy. That's my reaction.
It's not going well.
It's not going well indeed.
Soon will be the voting session. The opposition has taken the lead.
Crazy stuff. Yeah.
I hope Miss Druvis can hold out.
You visited them?
I submitted a request to enter that building.
Lo-fi cancel. Okay, it wasn't me. It was Lydia, okay?
The system arranged guards to accompany me to ensure my safety. The moment they entered the building, they started sawing the trees, saying that they need to carve out the path. Since then, I have not been there.
4.5 weeks. After that, they can't hold on for any longer.
Yeah.
Really?
They even know
In
that.
that case,
Well,
the vote result has to come out before that.
it was a me. Bad what they always say. No. Sonata is deep in contemplation.
Hi. May the peace be with us.
Ooh.
Hello. May the peace be with us.
Do you mind giving us some privacy?
Do whatever you like.
They walk to the break room in the hallway.
Here is Madam Z's message. Please visit her in the office on Friday.
Ah, okay. Copy that. Thank you for the message.
With pleasure.
She nods and places her hand on her chest.
Wish you a good day.
Secretary Sharon leaves the room at quick trot. When Sonata returns to her exercise equipment, she finds Lilia is about to leave the room.
Are you leaving?
Yes.
Yes. She picks up her gloves and the canteen but hesitates. She pauses for a brief moment, then quickly turns back to Soneto.
Do you know how the penalties for destruction of public property of the Foundation and Brawl are determined?
Huh?
Huh?
Well, according to measures of the Foundation for Administrative Penalties, based on the severity of the circumstances, fines will be imposed and the offender's salaries shall be deducted accordingly in minor cases, while detention or expulsion shall be imposed in major cases. The penalty also depends on what is damaged. For example, production tools, household goods, buildings, equipment, and facilities, etc. These are the properties that involve less cost and limited influence if damaged. If the number of people involved in a brawl is equal to or less than 8, and there are no major casualties, the penalty will be minor. May I ask what happened? Why are you asking this all of a sudden?
Nothing. As I said, bored to death.
She just wants to destroy shit. What the? She can destroy the apparatus, the sonambulism equipment.
So bored that I have been paying attention to the Foundation's regulations. Even the flying manuals failed to win this much of my attention.
Can't wait till she breaks shit. She waves at her and leaves without looking back.
So long, Soneto. Hopefully there's good news for us next time I see you.
Hopefully, yeah. Hope so. Okay, present. Let's go. All or nothing. The good news is 10 more moves to go. Burp. One can hope.
We are falling behind even further. A vote or two won't help us turn this around.
I know.
I know. So why the fuck did you fuck it up?
The move to deny was indeed useless.
The Arcanists that were on our side have defected.
Ooh.
I misjudged the situation in the debate.
Mao.
I'm going to seize the opportunity and the initiative.
Shut up, you poor child. Shut up. It's okay. She doesn't respond to him, only pacing back and forth in the room. Yeah, Madame Z knows what's up. She's like, don't even engage with it, just think what to do now.
To seize the initiative may bring us the chance.
Oh, this is thumbnail material. Wow, this looks pretty. It's a Go table. 38 lines go across the board in horizontal and vertical directions, crossing one another in 361 intersections, as orderly as the stars.
That is to say, don't pull back, don't jump, even when they're attacking. But to focus on the bigger picture, to win strong positions.
She seems to have a sudden flash of insights and reaches out one of her hands without being aware of doing so.
The black tsuke. Then the white hane. And the black counter hane here. The white stand. The black osae. Through these moves, I see.
Any art in reverse is thumbnail material. It is so good. I think this one is so pretty. I like it. I like it a lot.
Day 11 can save us more than 10 Mukov stones. We can still win within 10 moves.
Ooh. I understand now. That's her right now. Oh my gosh, she's smiling. That's cute. It's the column 3 face.
Yes? Are there any other things we can do?
We need an influencer. A leader who can win us more than 10 votes.
Pog. An influencer, we need a YouTuber.
Give me the file of the uncommitted leaders, including those who were neutral about this issue in the beginning.
Bro, that's literally this could be politics right now, just like we need a YouTuber. This will win us votes. We're gonna win in 10 moves. Get a big YouTuber. Pretty votes weren't neutral about this issue in the beginning.
Okay.
He seems perplexed, but still quickly retrieves the files and starts browsing them on the chair. The room is in complete silence except for the slight noise of flipping pages.
Basel.
No, too young to be convincing.
Noni, head of the Natural Resource Committee?
There are only 3 of them in the group.
Senator Bernard, leader of the Mankind Caucus. Forget it.
Bernard? Oh, yes. He can be your man. He is eloquent and leads a group of 11. All of the 11 are his loyal followers.
The one he dispenses. Oh yes, it's perfect.
I thought he would be the first to vote.
Perhaps they believe it's a sure bet.
Find out what he's been up to.
But, Madam Z, are you sure you want to cooperate with him? This doesn't make any sense. We don't even serve the same group.
Mark, we're all serving for the Foundation's future. I just want to know what he needs now.
The office in Chicago, US. He is trying to cover that region with his influence. Bernard believes the employees there are guilty of serious dereliction of duty. They discriminate against humans of different classes, and are suspected of committing electoral fraud in collusion with the local capitals. The Supreme Court's investigators have already intervened, but they cannot go out due to the storm right now, so the case is pending investigation.
Chicago office. I've read the reports on there. I see. Great. Exactly what we can help with.
Through what?
Through Senato. I have a meeting with her on Friday. This may lead us to a win-win situation.
Politics. All or nothing. Okay, I'm gonna read those right here. I'm gonna I'm gonna end for today because it's already midnight. Or soon to be midnight, 5 minutes. Don't waste such a chance. Hardest mode it is. Press the button. Oh, we're fighting.
Keep the
Yo. Yeah, unfortunately I started a little bit late. Don't go. No. We can hang out a little bit after.
No other study could show you
I
this.
can make some thumbnails and we just hang out. But no. No reverse for the rest of the week.
A new hypothesis. A good point.
We'll be back probably tomorrow. I will see if I'm gonna play Apex or something else.
Calculating distance.
I'm working around tomorrow. You're working? Are you working right now and we can hang out?
A good point. The benefits of field mapping.
Thank you for your cooperation.
Confirm
Right
the
now?
coordinates.
Okay, okay. Oh my god.
May the peace be with us.
What happened there?
I
A new hypothesis.
My sword sharp. I know the moon, and this is an alien.
Taking
Bam.
another look.
Sempre caro mi tu quest'ermo cole.
Oh my god, that ultimate is gonna hurt them. What? No ultimate? Bro.
I believe.
A good point.
Sempre caro mi tu quest'ermo cole.
Bam.
No
Bam.
other study could
And
show
bam.
you this.
Let's go.
They are much naughtier than the family.
Oh, I'm so curious to see the end of this chapter. This chapter is so good. This is the victory you deserve. And a thank you. And a thank you. What is this? Legwork? Question mark? I just woke up. What happened?
That was a good sleep, dude. You drooled everywhere. Almost glued my eyelids.
What? I don't like this guy. This guy's so weird.
You didn't expect there to be so many complicated, confusing factions in the Foundation. Can't they just make this institution simpler so that people can tell one group from another easily? Like telling the difference between cake layers?
Dude, that's me right now.
The Foundation is a mess. Listen up. It drifts along the chaotic swirl between order and disorder, enticing countless idealists and realists to come over. The storm exacerbates the chaos. Those arcanists who were snorkeling are now surfacing. You see, Miss Z is a great example. She is even sitting at the same conference table with the human elites. The undercurrents, however, are still lurking. Natural Resource Committee, Mankind Caucus, Culture and Education Department. Their members are hard to differentiate given the intricate backgrounds. They bustled for benefits and mired in countless trivial matters. You see, you need to divide them into groups, and divide until you break a huge entity into small groups, as small as possible. That's when they are able to clean the vomit on the living room floor effectively and emotionlessly.
True. I mean, that's how it works. You need to break things down so they make sense. Not a bad thing. Oh my god, there's so many good pieces of lore. I wanna see it again. We're gonna end it here, guys. I'm gonna take all the things here after I end. But right now, I'm gonna look for someone else to raid. So let's see. Let's see who's live. Let's give some view to some people. Shaking my head. No. No. It's okay. Let me see if I can find someone new. Someone anew. Oh my god, there's Fragpunk. What? Did you release? Right, so let's play Fragpunk. Fragpunk is cool. We can play some overtime. You can stream it. Have you seen Fragpunk? Yeah, Fragpunk. Seems cool.
Hey.
Hey.
Did you
Or-
leave anything behind? Well, how forgetful. You left me here alone.
Alright, let's see. Who's this person? This person? Alright, I think I know who we're gonna raid. I take a little bit of time to to find someone. Alright. We're gonna raid Column. Alright guys. Thank you so much for coming. I had so much fun. I'll see you guys next time. And bye bye. Have a good night.